people said Subhanallah, but he offered the third rakat. And the man who joined in the second rakat, and when Imam said Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah both sides, then he was told that there were three rakats you have offered. The man started his own prayer after two rakats. What shall he should do? Either he should again offer those two sajda sahwi with the Imam.
Yes. Even if you have started your own prayer independently, if the Imam prostrates in sajda sahwi, you should also prostrate with him without breaking your prayer. And when the Imam has finished and released you, then you go back to the same position where the sajda sahwi started and continue with your prayer in the normal fashion.
Then what shall he do? He should offer one rakat or he should offer two rakats?
So which, I'm not with you here. What do you mean?
Imam offered three rakats in the second sunnah. And
first of all, tell me, is it Maghrib prayer or morning prayer?
Zohr prayer.
Zohr prayer. He said instead of 4 rakat, he said 2 rakat only.
First, the man died in the second part of the...
in total, he said 1 rakat in excess.
He offered 2 rakat with Imam, but Imam offered 3 rakat instead of 2. So
that means 5.
Yes, 5.
That's right.
And
so he will say 2 rakats more. He will fulfill his 2 rakats more, not 1 rakat. If that's what you mean.
Yes.
What is wrong with Imam is wrong with the follower. He can't invent his own namaz other than the Imam's. So if Imam has committed a mistake, all the followers must commit those mistakes, that mistake. So if a muqtadi came later on, out of the 3 rakats which he said behind the Imam, his real rakats were 2. One was an additional rakat which was not to be counted. So because that rakat was not counted in Imam's account, it would not be counted in his account either. So he will have to say 2 rakat more instead of 1 rakat. This is what you wanted to know? Yes, that's right. So any question, or shall we say the prayer now? Yes, please. You come here and tell me what you want to ask. No, you can come here and speak in this mic. Come on. Come close to me. Why did you choose to be with your father and not with your mummy? Come on. You want to ask a question? Speak here in this. Yes.
Assalamualaikum. So if anyone did something wrong 5 times a day in namaz, could God forgive them?
Could Allah forgive them? Allah can forgive even if one commits wrong throughout his life. It's up to Allah. He can forgive anybody anything. But it does not mean that you should take license because of that. Because Allah can forgive, you can't force Allah to forgive. That is a different thing altogether. So be on the guard against mistakes yourself. But if you have committed some mistakes, then do not lose hope in Allah's forgiveness. This is what Islam teaches. And I wonder if you understand this or not. You do? Do you understand? Now I tell you, to make you understand better, if you make a mistake, can your mummy forgive you? Can't you? Can't she? And sometimes she does not. What can you do then? If she smacks you, you have to accept it. Don't you? So that is the case with Allah. He can forgive you, but because your mummy can't forgive you, you do not go on committing mistakes. Because she can't forgive, so you will always be forgiven. It's not necessary. Sometimes you're not forgiven. So be ready for receiving that punishment then. So it's better to be on the safe side, isn't it? Huh? अच्छा अज़ान दे दें अब